Oh, my fault, man. You know I'm biased. That jump be rocking, boy.
The party before the party, brother.
The party before the party. What's going on, Mark J? How you living, brother?
And as per usual, just making it do what it do, just trying to stay afloat and trying to keep up with my man, the DJ Hammer.
Man, I ain't making no noise, man. I'm just out here doing the same, gig after gig, time after time, bringing the vibes. I'm not lying. It's been a nice, easy weekend. It was nice.
Okay.
It was nice.
Easy is good. Easy as always.
Yes, sir.
So, we haven't talked but not a lot of the week, but we come together for DJ's Talk because that is what we do every Tuesday.
We talk
8 p.m.
We talking.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a glass?
It is a glass.
It is a glass. All right.
I'm gonna pay tribute to
these
little bottles of
oh my God. I know what that is.
From the ABC store.
Come on, what is it?
Put them on Game changers.
Put them on the game.
So many flavors, nice portions. Don't get you too nice. Don't get you too not nice. It gets you just right.
It gets you right.
It gets you just right.
All right.
That's what I'm
gonna check it out. That's what is that a preview from last week?
I can't remember last.
Oh, that's wild. See, never mind. What's going on, K Sparks? What's good?
What's up, DJ Boswell on my back? It's DJ Bomb. I know DJ Bomb.
Shout him out.
Hey, all my DJs starting to check in. All my people starting to check in. Do me a favor. The cover charge for the live is just to push the share button. That's all we ask for.
Invite the people to the party.
Indeed. And check in. Let us know you're out there.
Yeah, where you at? What you doing? Where to follow you? The good old stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see what else, man.
DJ Smooth BRV
in the building.
I want to throw something out there before we even get started.
All right, let's get it.
I posted a video earlier.
Okay.
Instagram showed it a lot of love. But I misspelled a word. And I want y'all to know I misspelled the word. I misspelled the word. What was it? I forget what it was. But I misspelled it. So I know it's misspelled, but the way I do the videos, I'm not going back to correct it. It's too much. I got to read through stuff. I'm not doing it. So just so the majority knows, I know the word
you can spell.
That I can spell.
Clear it up.
I'm trying to clear it up, bro.
Hey, man, they got you.
Because when you typing real fast and you're doing all this, you just put it together real quick, and sometimes things happen.
Take your time with your content.
There it is. Spoken from the DJ.
It's a gem. No, you taught me that. Man, what we here, man? What we doing this week? Matter of fact, how was your previous weekend? We'll talk about yours because I was off. I was off this past weekend.
Friday, I did a party at the Royal Manchester. The owner of the Royal Manchester had a birthday party. It was decked out.
Yeah.
It was decked out. It was sweet.
Manchester.
It was off. It's a big venue of a house over South Side. 150 plus people. It's huge. It's a church on one side. It's a venue on the other side. So they have it well put together. They have a warehouse with all the, they got lights. They got
they got everything already there.
Everything. So he had a birthday party. It was great. It was great. And the way he decorated, I'm gonna give a shout out to Ferrando, Mr. Holmes. He showed off.
Okay.
He showed off. Saturday, South Beach, I teamed up with DJ Debonair. We won 2 punches. I had fun. That might have been my retirement joint. I don't know.
Oh, you out?
On personal reasons.
Not hearing
nothing against South Beach, nothing against anybody.
Oh no,
else.
of course.
Continue to support, but as far as working, we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, good vibes.
And Sunday, I had a 50th birthday party at a new one of those Scott's Edition clubhouses on the roof. Nice clubhouse. It was good.
Rocking. Okay, that's a full weekend.
So
see, out here, outside,
just week. No Thursday, Friday, just crab and or what we talked about. Saturday. Damn, what do I have Saturday?
You got
Oh,
gigs.
a Saturday, a send-off party, college send-off. A college student's going, she's going elsewhere. We're gonna send her off. We're gonna get her some music, candy, gifts, soap, deodorant, all that stuff. We sending her off. And Sunday, I'm going to the DJ Expo in Philly.
Okay, you going to Philly joint?
Yeah, we'll try that out this year.
Oh, you are outside, bro.
So talk to me, man. You gotta what we doing? What we doing?
What am I doing? I don't know, man. I'm cool. And it's the first weekend of the month. Just reorganizing some things, getting stuff right for the rest of the month. I got a whole bunch of gigs coming up, so
You booked on Friday.
Right there. Oh.
You booked on Friday.
According to Mark J, I'm booked on Friday. I'll let y'all know what that is later. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
TBA.
Okay, so I'm booked Friday. Saturday I'm off as of right now. But once everybody watch the rebroadcast, it could work. This is why we do it on Tuesdays right here.
Yeah. Hey, no shame to the game.
Oh man, I ain't worried, man. Look, trust and believe. I could be booked if I wanted to. You know how the game go.
Mm-hmm.
But
now,
hey.
We want the DJs that are out there or anybody that's out there.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, we want to get those posted early because we have a special guest coming up, of course. But if the earlier you post your questions, we can post them and we can get to them. And we would just want to try to cover each and everything and each and every question that you guys have.
Yeah, that y'all have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and sure enough, if you got gigs coming up, feel free to post them joints, man.
Mm-hmm.
Post your gigs. Show everybody where you at. Especially DJs. Sometimes we be off, we be popping up on folks. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. That's what the community about. So yeah, make sure you drop all that.
Drop it like it's hot.
Like it's hard. Nobody played the remix.
Let's see what we got there.
Base box.
So share your thoughts on I did have takeaways on last week.
Oh yeah,
last week was great. Yeah, we got fire. Last week we have to bring something like that back.
We'll part two that eventually.
Yeah, and
I know we didn't get to everything.
We didn't get to everything.
Yeah,
we didn't get to everything. And that goes to show that how deep this game really is. Because people consider us just DJs, but it's deep.
If you really want to get into it, you know what I mean? Like it really gets like that if you really care about the craft. What up, Folly? In the building. But that's just what we're here for, to dig in past the surface layer of the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. You got a shout out this week? I feel like you shouting them out, but
man,
I thought I'd ask.
My shout out.
There it was. That's what I said. I thought you gave the shout out.
It goes back to it, bro. This is the best, well-proportioned. It's I mean it's great. It's great. I during the week or the weekend, because I don't never get too toasted, never, especially
not working. Yeah,
this is this is two of them. Don't judge me.
I'm not.
Perfect portion, brother. Perfect portion.
That's good.
Perfect. Good. In case Mark, he tripping, bro.
You dropping gems early.
Let's hit this question real quick. Hold on.
Okay, we can do it. I mean, you want to wait or you want to? I feel like it's
that's a technical question. I think we can hit it.
Okay, we'll hit it right now. Then fine. What's the best gig bar?
It ain't number two, right?
That I know of. There might be a couple. There's a Move. There's a 1 and a 2.
I did see someone posted that they are coming out with a new gig bar that has 70-watt moving heads. It has the bar with I guess whatever you call those lights, those watch lights, and it has two 70-watt moving heads.
That's
which is huge.
Okay.
Yeah, which is huge. In my opinion, because I
mean, a gig bar. I mean, it do what I needed to do.
Yeah. Hopefully that helps you out, Case Parks. Hopefully that helps you out. Cool Foot.
Salute.
And give a shout out to him, to Cool Foot.
Absolutely.
Cool DJ. Cool.
Checking in. Popped in with us and really gave some good information, man. It was a lot. I had notes, had notepad going crazy. We done had some good episodes. But
We're trying to stall because I see
we are. We
we got this guy in the back room, right? I mean, this guy, a legend, Richmond legend. He
Jeez.
light skinned, so he probably from Charles City. I don't know. I
Oh
don't know how it
gosh.
goes. You know,
Oh gosh.
we could put him in there, even if he ain't
The
from Charles City. We just go stay.
dirty South movement to VA. You know what I mean? Party breaks,
He did not
billboard.
say Charles City.
He tried it too.
Well, welcome to the
Y'all
stage.
fools.
Yo, that's your man's.
You see how you do me, Hammer?
I do, man. Trust, I'll be here with him. I know.
Welcome to DJ's Talk, Richmond's Power 92.1.
Me.
Hold on. I gotta find it.
No, it's better when I do. It's fine.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, my dog, my man's.
Sir, are to the mother.
Yo, what up, fellas? What up?
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all crazy, man. I love it.
Bro, it's a pleasure to have you, man.
Yo, man, I'm honored to be with y'all, though. I'm honored.
Long overdue.
Yes, man. Yes.
What, Mark?
I mean, no, just first, and for real, you and along with the other people that have blessed us with y'all's presence, man. It's time, and we appreciate now you giving us your time. What we bought to, hour and some change, or whatever the case is.
Whatever it be.
And just holler at the people, man.
We can be 4 hours, man.
You know how it go.
No, we can't, nigga. No, we can't.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm the last one on the list, probably. Ain't gonna say no.
Man, whatever.
We'll
probably say that, right?
I called him, but I texted him because I had to get his number because I don't know if he changed his number. What happened?
Lord.
But
how you do?
You know how light skinned cats do. You know how they do. They change the number every once in a while.
Hey, look, I gotta be quiet on that part. You got me on that.
Hey,
but I chased him down, switching full names, and he's here. He's right here
in the flesh.
So in starting, I mean, most of everybody on here, because I see a lot of DJs on here, they already know you. But the people that do not know you, that do not know who Sir RJ is, give them a small briefing of you and just tell them what you want to tell them.
Well, Sir R to the J is a DJ that started out at the age of 15. I came in the game as a dancer. During that time, we up the mad skills. During that time, me and him were both like dancers at the time. Coming into the game, I kind of realized at the time I wasn't that good of a dancer, so maybe I need to take my craft as being a rapper or a DJ. Yeah. And fortunately, my parents lived a half a mile from a radio station, which was WKIE AM radio station, which was one of the first stations to play hip hop here in Richmond. So, long story short, my mom, embarrassing, like she took me to the radio station one summer. No lie, she had a bottle of champagne. She came to the station. She told the secretary, "I'm 15 at that time. Can you give my son a job here at the station for the summer, for something to do? He could ride his bicycle to the radio station." Long story short, I never looked back. That's all I've done since I was 15. And within that first 3 years, I never spun a record or played a CD or anything. I did answering the phone, going out on remotes, blowing up balloons, just helping out, doing the things that our intern would do, answering the phones, taking requests, doing that for like 3 years. And then fortunately, one of the general managers came in and was like, "Yo, somebody was sick today. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to fill in on Saturday morning." She telling me on Friday, right? I happened to go out there Friday night, get towed up, and be late coming in Saturday morning. And she still rocked with me because I told her the truth. I said, "Yo, I went to the club last night. Oh, I had I'm only supposed to be in the club. I'm underage. I had a great time."
Yeah.
And she still gave me an opportunity to fill in. And then after that, I just kept learning, the craft. Eventually went to WDCE radio station at University of Richmond, and Mike Street was the GM, and he gave me my FCC license because Mike Street was the teacher at WDCE, and he gave me my license. I was in college at the time. I switched my major to communications because Street gave me that license.
That's smart.
Yup. Then I got a degree in that at J. Sergeant Reynolds. Left there, went to Union, did elementary education, got a degree in that. Then went to Power 92.
Yeah.
And wow, how old was I? Didn't even have my son there. Like by then I'm skipping a little stuff. I went to Power 92 at 27. Had my son 3 years later. Another station came to town, which was 106.5 to be.
Right.
Mike Street jumped ship quick from Power 92. All that is. So Mike Street was somebody that I looked up. I still look up to him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I'm gone. I left, went behind Street to Power 92, stayed there 17 years. Went through different co-hosts, which all ended up being great on-air personalities to this day. Each one that was my co-hosts are doing terrific things. I'll break that down later if you ask me. But went to 165 to B, stayed there 17 years. Me and DJ Foot had the night show at the end of this part before I left, which was tremendous. We had great ratings. During that time frame, I kept releasing party break records.
Yep.
One of the party break records I released was called Take It Off.
What?
And
you like don't nobody know it.
Yeah. And during that time frame, that record just kept growing and growing. And as we fast forward, after 17 years at 106.5 The Beat, another GM came in at Power 92. He offered me a lovely deal to jump ship. I was out of contract. But I left on good terms because you never know how life ends. So I left on good terms. Went to Power 92 for the last 3 years. That's where I'm presently at Power 92. And everything has been great. That's me. The Take It Off record started to resurface during COVID because TikTok was just going crazy. And though God just blessed me with that TikTok because
going
nuts. That helped create the line dance. Much love to Chaco. He's a tremendous talent on the record.
My guy.
Yes, man. And the line dance is just still growing. Atlanta, Florida, Mississippi, just all over.
Still.
COVID was a demon, but it was still a blessing at the end. That makes sense. Yeah, it helped me out at the end. Everybody lost loved ones and friends.
But again, you saw the light in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the end, it was still a light that came from it. We learned how to be independent business owners at home in the garage or that studio.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
And it just made it work. So that's the project. Yep.
Okay.
The Spark Notes version.
It's crazy. I was gonna ask you about post-COVID because the talented people, to me, a lot of talented people shined even greater after COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give a shout out, like you said, Chaco, Drake.
Drake killed it during COVID. Oh, he's the king. He was the COVID king.
And it's crazy about Drake. Okay. Shout out to DJ Drake.
Shout out, man.
Because during COVID, we used to call each other probably every other day about cameras, about processors, about everything. And he's mastered that game.
Yeah.
iRig 1, 2. He's mastered that game during COVID. And then again, of course, the addition to Chaco, they took their product to a different level. So shout out all day. Post-COVID, you think they helped you or hurt you? Sir Roger?
Far as it definitely helped me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Like far as being on the radio and having to work from home, it allowed me to go ahead and invest in building my studio at home. Because we couldn't go to the studio and radio station every day, because of COVID. So we had to broadcast from home. So it allowed me to go ahead and be like, you know what, instead of me investing in buying some 26s from the truck.
Come on.
Let me go ahead.
Since I'm in here.
Yeah, let me go ahead and invest in just like you said, the R rig back in and just get my studio together. And yeah, so it was a green light at the end of the tunnel, definitely. Yeah.
That's dope.
I like
I agree.
I
agree.
The good DJs stayed afloat.
Mm-hmm.
The bad DJs that were not innovative, they passed under the bridge. And even the DJs that probably shouldn't be DJs came to a different level in some way,
To a
shape,
different
or
level
form.
at that time. Yeah.
Call it what it is.
Yeah.
Call it what it is. Call it what it is. And shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Because social media, like, you know, you look at a product, you look what's going on, you capitalize on that. If you can make money off it, do what you do.
Right.
But yeah, that I think for our industry, I think COVID brought out the true talent. It brought out the true people that are attempting to work, wanted to stay relevant and remain relevant.
I agree.
There you go.
Yeah, because that's not hard. I mean, it's not easy to do.
No, not when you can't be outside.
And like I said, I mean, the key word you had to invest in yourself during that time.
Yeah.
And if you wasn't willing to do it, you might have, like you said, Mark, you got lost in the sauce. Like that was it.
And even without COVID, you know, and again, we have a lot of DJs on here. I think the 75% of DJs are live right or looking at us live right now.
Yeah.
I always tell people, don't let anybody outwork you.
Hell no.
Period. No matter what it is, whether it be buying stuff, whether it be marketing,
thinking of new ideas, like all of it.
Yeah.
If they outworking you, take the back. Shut up. I mean, really,
it ain't all physical work.
Foot told me to keep it 100. He told me
what we here to do.
If somebody outworking you, just shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up and fall back.
Hey man, there's a lane for that somewhere.
It's a lane hammer.
It's a lane somewhere for it.
It's called the fallback lane.
Hey, switching on.
Yeah, that's.
No, I know what you're saying though. You're right.
No, that's real. And to your credit, like all the flyers that we see with your name on it, you know, most of them ain't even in Richmond.
Yeah, and me and my fellas, like me and the squad, it helps me. And we decided like probably back in April. I think we had like meetings things. So I think it was like April. We was like, for the summer, let's take time out and hit each county and each city that's in Central Virginia and try to see where our fan base, you know what I'm saying? When I say our, I mean from Chaco to Juicebug to Ski, like different artists. They help me MC and work.
Shout out those guys.
So that's why I say it's not an iron team. So you know, we always like, yo, let's go outside of here and see how massive of an effect do we have on feedback. You know what I'm saying? So for the rest of the summer, no, we're not gonna be in Richmond for the rest of the summer. I booked up every county all the way through September.
No lie.
Yes.
That man posted flyers. I'm like, where is
that? we glow party and we outside. Yeah, man. I see you.
I'm on Google.
I was hyped.
I'm like, can I go? How far is it away? I'm like, where's he getting these?
That's off 64. So
because I mean, people don't realize like Virginia is not that small. It's big.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you get up in the Blue Ridge Mountains, Roanoke,
stay out of my area.
Hey man, Harrisonburg.
No.
Oh man,
it's huge out there, and the colleges be out there. Like it's a big pull.
Yes, yeah. Sweetbriar. What's the one in Stanton? It used to be all girls.
Longwood.
That Longwood. You got Longwood at Farmville.
Yeah, you got Longwood the other way. Yeah.
Yeah, you got all. Man,
so many. Liberty
is huge now in Lynchburg. Huge.
Campus look beautiful now. Way different.
Beautiful.
All I can say is Google Maps, bro.
Yeah,
all you need is a GPS.
That's all
you can get there.
Yeah.
I'm literally.
For the rest of the summer,
that's a wild move.
We go in the counties and the cities outside of Richmond, and then we're up to much love to Unlocking RVA.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something here in Richmond on it was a Sunday. Yeah, on the Sunday, Canal Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
On August, I think it's the 18th. I don't want to be wrong, but that's the only time we do in Richmond. And then when the fall comes, shoot, you catch me where I'm in Richmond because I'm working on some new party break records and all that in the fall, so we'll be home.
Come on.
Yeah.
New party baby. Y'all getting
Hey,
insider
speaking of
trader
party
information
records,
in here. You hear?
hey, famous plug right
Oh,
here.
Oh,
look at this.
fake
Hey,
record.
this one right here, the Dirty South workout.
The workout. Yeah.
We about to redo this fall.
Get it out.
I got that.
Matter of fact, make sure we get it so we can put
Yeah,
it
you got
on
my email.
an
No excuses.
episode
I
of
got you.
DJ's
It's
Talk.
done. It's
You
done.
already
We
know.
airing it live.
And then next year, once again, we're at the Chaco. We are celebrating 25 years of Take It Off
The
right
vinyl.
here.
This man got vinyl.
The vinyl.
I don't even have any
Take it
more
off.
CDs. I don't have CDs. This man got
See,
straight
that's your fault.
vinyl.
That's your fault. We didn't
He said,
expect you to have it. We didn't expect you to
25
have
years
it,
to
Mark.
Take It Off.
That's fine.
So hopefully, the United States doesn't get rid of TikTok, and we're good.
No, DJ Hammer, when he first intro,
It's a fact.
I'm gonna call him out.
Okay.
This man act like Take It Off is like just a regular record that hasn't been played, not continuously played, whether it be before the wobble, after wobble, it
So
goes
wobble,
right
yeah.
along with it. And he just act, oh yeah, this record.
Just a
Come
little
on,
record.
bro. Come on, bro. I'm good. I got this little record. No, bro. Come
I mean,
on, man.
next year, 25 years.
What do you
So, I
say?
mean,
Okay.
and look,
Yeah.
and then Joe Chancellor. What up to Joe Chancellor from Northside?
Okay.
I'm redoing all my old records. Like I did a bunch of records back in the day.
So he's
Let me
showing
hear
off.
you say.
This
Let me
one-
hear you say record.
Yeah, this was on this actually made it to AV8 Records with the same label, Fat Man Scoop, DJ Cool, all them was
Oh,
on.
we know about AV.
Yes. Yeah. Oh man, back in yes.
Back in the day, you still play that shit.
Yeah.
Also celebrating 25 years. The Southern Party Chat record I did.
Oh, see, yep.
But dude, you got to get this is what you have to do. Everything that you going in the line with those vinyl
Exactly,
records
Shay.
and put those in links so we can get those posted on this page, whether it be matter of fact, because
they ready.
We are ready.
Okay.
And the thing about like when DJ Cool was on here, he posted his, I forgot he had a remix.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
he played that joint live.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Well,
my God.
I brought it up.
I'm pretty sure.
He sent it to me. We put it up.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Please, yes.
Dude.
Man, we was in
to
Canada
us,
because on my off nights I DJ, for Sam the Beast. And Canada had a whole Sir RJ section. And I recorded it, I'll send it to you. They had all my records in one section. And I was like, yo, I have not seen this nowhere in Richmond.
They like, we got it. Right.
Yeah,
It's love, man.
man. I was like, oh my
It's tough.
God. I was like, man, I'm appreciated somewhere. It's in the Canada.
Hey, man. Shout out Canada.
Shout out Canada, dog. I was like, damn. Yo.
So humble with it. So humble.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there's a way to say what you mean. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. That is crazy. Facts. I agree.
Now, this is from a personal standpoint. Because I remember years ago. Because Sir RJ was on the radio. They had, all the radio DJs, stuff like that. So I pulled up to, I think it was a DTLR, South Laburnum. So I saw this light-skinned dude coming out to South Laburnum. I'm going in. And I said, Sir RJ. He said, Mark J. I was surprised he knew who I was.
Let me turn my head around this one.
Dude, but it was nothing but love.
Always, man.
From that point, and nothing but love, conversation, and of course, a couple of things that I won't say on the record. Like, I mean, as far as radio and doing what I do, but it's been nothing but love since then. A phone call that you ain't responded to, and you ain't an outsider, you an insider. If you call me, I'm responding. If I call you, responding. So first and foremost, I appreciate that you and a lot. I mean, of course, like even Lonnie, same. If I call Lonnie, he'll respond. But y'all have treated, me, and I ain't never been on the radio.
Nope. Right. I know what you're saying.
But dude, that's part of the reason why I do what I do, not for the radio, but for the brotherhood, because that's in association with the brotherhood that y'all have brought to the table. Because people like like say for instance DJs that are upcoming, they see Sarah J, they see Lonnie, they see DJ Cool on him. I'm like, how the hell you get them on? You know, I got them in my phone, and they brothers and they real people, and they do exactly what we do. It might not be on the level, but they would not hesitate to get you on or lead you to a path to get you on the level that you're trying to go on. They solid dudes. So I appreciate on behalf of all the younger DJs.
Oh yeah,
you know, and the people doing it. Thank you.
You know where I stand, man. Like every time, like shared the stage, like just good energy. Like we vibe, we party, we turn places up. Like we've done that. So you know, like, just to piggyback, like it's.
It was crazy. You know what, Mark?
Yes, sir.
When Hammer started dancing, man, he take me back to when I'm 14. So
come on, man, and that's what I'm saying. He get up there and match the energy. I'm like, let's go. So I pull out the. I mean, you know who I'm DJing with? Like it'd be a thing. Like
So what you're saying is, Sir RJ matches your dancing energy.
Sir RJ got energy. He got the energy up there. So I'm like,
I need proof.
Hey, look, get us on the stage again. I'll probably get us on the stage again and let's do it again.
Hey, Mark, get us together on the same stage, bro.
I gotta do it because I know
different.
Yo, Hammer had me hit a windmill out there.
Bro, it was so much. I'm about to crowd surf on 20 people. Like, RJ, we lit.
I might hit a backflip. He be like, man, God, is that Chris Brown?
I'm trying to tell you, man. It's just, but that's part of it. That's just it, though. Like, we've cultivated that. Like, it's always been that love. It's always been that. Like, let's match this energy. Let's make the best party we can for the people and what we do. It's always been about the music and the brotherhood. So,
yo, and you know who else reminds me of you? And Chaco does the same thing when he's MCing.
Yes, man.
I'm like, Chaco, you're making me tired, man.
Mr. Get your energy up, man.
Yeah, his energy be crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Ain't stop, won't stop. Shout out to
yes.
I won't stop.
But Mark, this thing you to put together, man. This is what DJs need, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Well, it's a and you know, prior to this, you know, anybody that has dealt with me on a professional level, business level, or a DJ level, know I'm just so pro DJ, pro learning, pro doing it the right way. Because a lot of us are not doing it the right way.
That's true.
And some of us assume we are. And I was there. I've been there. Thought I was doing XYZ, but I'm like, you know what? There's a level. There's people out here, such as Sir RJ, such as Lonnie, such as, and I'm gonna give Black Tie Entertainment a shout out. I'm gonna give DJ Debonair a shout out. I'm gonna give on a Black Tie, if I get his name. You know, we don't see eye to eye, but those people
need to. They don't
learn from, because you know it's an arrogance about DJs that we all have. You know, that's what we got into it. You know, we want to be the SHIT, but when it comes to doing what we do as a business, there's always something to learn, and we have to be acceptant of that.
Yeah,
we just have to,
whether you use it or not. Like, you got to be open to information in anything, especially as a business owner. If we're talking about a business versus this just being a hobby for somebody to do cookouts and one-off parties, but if you're really trying to take it somewhere and make an impact, like, there is a way to get better, and that is by receiving information and applying that information if it applies to your lane. You know what I mean?
And what I try to tell the younger generation, because the majority of the young ones who want to be in entertainment, I mean, even my son, they want to rap. They want to rap.
Yeah.
And my son, he's dope as a rapper. But I'm like, look, man, I got 5 controllers in this house. I got turntables, everything. I got gigs I can't do. If you want to get some money from Norfolk State when you go back to school, let's go ahead and do some of these gigs. I'm going to get into it. But with that being said, I honor his passion of learning, to be a rapper.
Of course.
And like I said, his music is so dope. And I love it. And he's going to fluctuate that way with rapping. But for the ones who are a little confused on what to do, but they want to be in entertainment.
Yeah.
They want to either be what they see in the video, the DJ or the rapper. The DJ does have a craft where it can pay bills a little bit faster than being a rapper. Now, if you can't find a place here in the city for you to explore your craft as a DJ, the state of Virginia is not just Richmond. Like, you might have an auntie who lives, like you said earlier, Charles City somewhere. call that auntie up, like, who has a party going? You know what I'm saying? Who's doing
what you got going on? Right.
And DJ something like you
Anything.
gotta explore, take your mind and explore outside of where you live at.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Gold.
And that's
You
not
know
what
what I'm saying?
DJs. That's what a
You
lot of
have to.
Yeah.
You have to. And the same thing goes for rapping. Your style of rap, like your intro with Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's walk on the stage is tremendous. That's the walk of this era, anybody's era. I think their walk is just dope.
It's just an energy about it.
It's just the energy. Now, with that being said, some of his songs, I'm like, oh my God, I can't deal with it. But listen what I'm saying. That walk alone probably cracked in him another million something people who just wanted to follow him because of the walk.
Because of that.
Because
how you carry yourself.
How you carry it. That's what I'm trying to get. Yep. So young people, man, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, have your
open your minds. That's it. Open the box. Like get outside of the box of what you feel like you gotta be.
You stuck inside the city.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just stuck inside the South Side. And those what?
Don't go to no other sides.
Don't go to the other side of town. What the hell? No. What you doing?
What you doing?
What is you doing? Nothing. No.
Ooh, nothing.
Man. That's a whole other show right there, Mark. Y'all
I'm glad you're saying it. I'm glad.
Right.
I'm glad.
They need to hear it. They gotta hear that though.
Yeah.
Like people don't even get caught up in the other conversations that we are having about pricing and where to go and how to maneuver conversations with owners because they're still trying to get into the one spot that's in their city or in that spot.
Yep.
Instead of looking elsewhere or doing the private gig thing. And that's why we have to have DJs talk. That's why we have the groups. Because people don't know. People don't know that it's an option. People don't know that people that are successful in our industry are even using those options or exploring them and successful. So, you know what I mean? Like Mark J said, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, I mean, you know how good it feels when I go up to like Woodbridge and I play J. Roddy Rod where the truck is at and everybody knows the record. Like, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, like, it's not just here. Yeah, that man, shout out J. Roddy Rod.
Yeah, we got J. Roddy Rod.
Just for the, man, just for the culture.
I love it, man. I love it.
And you do it on a different level. And this is one thing I'll say I admire because you have to study music. Because number one, I think the first time it was Antoine Buckner's cookout.
Mm-hmm.
First time we was on stage together.
Was that the warehouse?
It was at the warehouse party.
Yeah.
He said his brother's range is crazy. And we weren't even playing any younger music.
Nope.
Now, to your credit, a lot of DJs, mature DJs, can't handle the younger music. You can. And you
But I think like I got some secret weapons, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Don't let them out. Don't let them out.
I mean, no, I was gonna say my son.
It's game, yeah.
My son keeps me up to date on what's going on, and then when I get to work, man, every intern so far has come, you know, to work with me.
Yeah,
has been on their P's and Q's, and they might be TikTok junkies, and they be like, RJ, you're not playing. I'm like, no, what the hell is that? They're like, yo, it's the biggest thing on TikTok. I gotta listen. Some guys not gonna listen. My ears is open to somebody 20 years old telling me what's the hottest song.
They listening to it. Yeah,
I got to hear what you're saying. I don't know. So tell me. Yeah,
that's a good point.
Shout out to TGI Fridays.
Shout
them.
Man. Yes.
They kept me, and I done said it before. They kept me on total point. They were a young party. Let's do it.
Come on, man. Proms and homecomings, bro. You know me. Proms and homecomings. Get me hip.
And now I have to do more. When I do younger parties, I have to do more research. I have to do a little bit of Googling before.
That's right.
Of course. Do your homework.
Doing Fridays every week, bro. If they requested, bro, is on fire.
Yep, it's on fire. Yep.
And all you gotta do is put it in your hot, however you organize your crates.
Yeah.
Drop it there, and you already know what time it is. So,
and then one thing, if you are older DJ and you want to stay relevant in the game, you have to allow yourself to have an open ear. And what I mean by that, the way LL Cool J, Run DMC, DOS Effects, all of that we grew up on, even all the way up to French Montana.
Yeah.
All of that is not the same ear that the young kids have. So their ear may like an individual to rap off beat.
Yeah.
We can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't
fathom
grasp it
that.
because we so used to, everything I just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
But if you sit there and you try to understand, like, okay, this is why they rapping off beat, like,
the
this
pocket.
is unique. You
the
know
pocket, yeah.
Yeah, eventually you kind of adapt your ear to change.
Right.
And if you're not willing to accept that change, then you just need to move, like y'all said earlier, just move over. Let somebody else.
You gotta move, man.
You say that. Please say that one more time. Please say it one more time.
If you cannot allow your ear to accept change, then don't block the next person who does accept change. Let them come on in and do the party. Like, that's it.
Yeah, there's enough work. Everybody got work. You ain't gotta be everything.
Yep.
But that's strong words, because I don't think the average individual understands how easy it is to play music. To get a controller, no matter how much money you got or how much money you don't have, you can get a controller off Amazon or Z Sounds, pay $25 a month, get a controller, download some music, and you throw, if your name Mike, tomorrow morning you DJ Mike.
Yep.
DJ Mike tomorrow.
That ain't hard.
Yeah. But to do what we do on the level that we do it, there are levels to it.
That's levels
accepted or not. You know, whether you're a younger DJ, adolescent DJ, or mature DJ, there are levels to it. And me personally had to understand that.
Yeah.
And I'm still understanding it. I haven't stopped attempting to understand it.
That's
and
right.
The younger DJs, to always tell them, hey, look, there are levels to it. You're not there yet. And I didn't even understand it when I wasn't. But there are levels to it. Attach yourself to someone like a Hammer, like a DJ, like Sir RJ, like somebody, you know, just attach them and just watch what they do, even if they don't have time to hand on hand and
show you
one-on-one, key you through it. Watch what they do. And it's just levels to it.
It's levels, yeah, it's definitely levels to it, man. And once again, another key thing is you have to allow your ear to accept change. And if you don't accept change, then your little kid's gonna bypass you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be willing to, like, oh man, he's not gonna play this because his ear is stuck on
whatever it is.
French Montana.
Or anything, LL. Whatever he want to hear. Whatever he want to hear, right?
Yeah. I listen to LL's new project. Evidently he accepted change because his
Ghostface dropped new project. Yeah, same concept, man.
LL is rapping. Some songs is for my era, some is for my son's era. Like, he accepted change to know how to do if he wants to come out in 2025. You know what I'm saying? So you got to accept change. Fat Joe is one of the, man, salute Fat Joe, man. He is one of the ones who may not give you a whole album, but he'll give you that one song
throughout
that's going to accept this generation and ours.
That's a good point.
All the way up, lean back. He's never failed us on for whatever
a hit. A hit.
I'm saying, like Busta Rhymes.
Busta. Same thing with Busta.
Agreed.
Adapt. Remains innovative, and where you at, if you're trying to level him up, you're gonna study it and level your ass up.
Yeah. I forgot about Busta. Yeah, Busta. Prime example.
Entire career,
Yes.
So and the same thing goes for DJing. I mean, you pick your lane.
That's my point. Yeah.
You won't have to necessarily follow an individual, but take something from successful people and apply it to the car. To put that gasoline in your car.
Yeah.
Where you want to drive.
Yeah.
That's just and that's what. So say for instance, okay, you know what? The restaurants, long time ago, I decided, you know what? These cats, I know I can make money in here. I need to tell them that they can money in here, have them believe in me, take it to a different level. So the Applebee's, so the Fridays, we hit them up. And people were doing, radios, parties everywhere. I'm like, you know what? These restaurants, ain't no money being made during the week. How important is weekly money to DJs?
Yep.
We used to making money on the weekends.
Yeah.
Okay. And then took that to a different level. And now you see There are no more clubs. It's just
Bars
restaurants.
and restaurants.
Hey, that's another whole show. Yeah.
I will never ever I will never ever, and not that I expect it, but I will never ever get the true credit from me personally. And I'm gonna call it what it is because DJ told me to.
I remember you did Applebee's.
Fridays and all that stuff. Nobody was doing that until me and Tom Haskins did it to the level that we were doing.
Nobody was doing
it. And now everybody, there's not a restaurant in the city that does not have a DJ, because what we do, people can capitalize off it. Music touches people, and people have to like you. People like Sir RJ. People like Emma. So they're gonna come out to mesh to hang out with you. You know, so it is what it is.
And I think some of these food chains never had somebody in upper management who was in touch or what's going on. Prime example, I mean, even though we grew up and I love Red Lobster, I honestly believe didn't have the right leadership from some of it. I want to say it has to be younger people, but nobody spoke up in Red Lobster and told them we have to adapt to change because we have different competition. So now with them having to fold and close a lot of Red Lobsters, I blame it on nobody spoke up and said
except for the management. Yeah, you gotta have somebody to show you that, like, you can't see the trees from inside the forest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
The inability to adapt.
Yeah, they didn't want to adapt.
But the thing about it is, and this is crazy because I talk about them, Red Lobster steadily became the McDonald's of seafood.
Yeah,
that's what
happened.
Yeah, right back. Yep.
Think about, you got Latitude that came out. You know, restaurants that accepted us.
Yeah,
and this is one thing
that's real.
As I'm gonna say, the hip hop community, people have to accept us.
Yeah,
in a certain capacity, because you know what, we spend money.
Yep.
One thing we do is we spend money. Think about it. McDonald's on Broad, what people wanted? They wanted to see rims and all that. We spend. It might be unnecessary, but we spend money.
We spend it.
We spend it. So you have to cater to us to a certain level in order to maximize. Unless you're very high end, and if you high end and you got your product, okay, that's where it is. But if you're an average, you know, like in Red Lobster, you would never see a DJ in Red Lobster.
Not that I know of.
You know, but but just imagine if they did put a DJ at Red Lobster.
They wouldn't be closing right now. They would be still going.
That's a fact. They'd be wide open. Happy hour right now.
They might have had a level of security in there.
Yeah.
And be open. You know.
Yeah, Olive Garden is making changes. Like, you know, I noticed the most, you know, minute things, like they're giving you the take home stuff now that you can go home, put in the freezer. You know, everybody has
anything.
Yeah, man. And COVID should have taught all of these food chains that.
Yeah.
COVID should have taught everyone. When COVID was, I'm not saying it's completely over, but they should have had DJs coming in, just different things to accept the new generation, everything, man. They should have changed up.
COVID changed the game.
Shout out curbside pickup.
Yeah. From professionally, entrepreneurially, if that's a word. Is that a word?
Yes, word.
Tonight.
It changed the game. It really did. And I think it happened for a reason. Unfortunately, people lost, you know, a lot of lives and stuff like that. But you know, it happened for a reason. Because it changed the way I do things.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, all of us. I believe everybody, it changed in some kind, you know, some type of way. Yeah. But also it threatened because it allowed some social media, such as TikTok, to give anybody who was using TikTok for financial advancement, it gave them a chance to not want to go back to a full-time job out in public.
Yeah.
It gave them a chance to make a lot of money at home. And that cuts the workforce out here in the United States. Like, why would I go to, I'm just making this up. Like, why would I go to a Capital One and make $45,000 a year where I can sit at home and make $50,000 a year on TikTok?
Yeah.
And I think that's part. I mean, they're not going to admit to it, but that's part of the reason why the United States is like, yo, man, we got to shut this down because eventually, what is it? Oh, this is Generation X, right?
Somewhere in it. I think
Yeah,
that's
Generation X. So I don't know where they're going to call the next generation, but the next generation is not going to never want to go have a job out in public. They're going to they're going to be like, I'm not working in no factory. I'm going to work at home on TikTok. And that's, it's deeper, man. Like, I look into a lot. I study a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nerd at home. So it's like the U.S. is trying to just put a cap on this thing right now. Japan already knows that we could take the workforce and let them work at home on social media. And TikTok is going to bring billions of dollars in.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's what we're going to now, man. It's crazy, man. I feel the U.S. on one side, but as far as them being intimidated, like,
and the security stuff,
security stuff, like it's man, that's a whole nother subject too, man.
You know it is.
It just takes me there sometimes.
I mean, look, as long as it's here and it's working, I say use the tools you got.
Yep.
That's how I look at it.
Yep.
What are we talking about over here?
But as far as artists, with that being said, use it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are record labels that are giving you distribution deals because your numbers on TikTok are so large. And
that's traffic. Because traffic is what is producing the value for these places.
And some of the numbers on different artists' TikToks are fake. But some of the people who work at the labels are in their 70s and 80s.
They see a number. They see a number and multiply that number by whatever number that is. $5 per album, like per song. Like they're like, oh, that's a large number. We want you.
I hope they listening right now.
I hope so too, because this is the stuff, man.
I'm telling you, they gotta go ahead and use it now before they put a cap on it. Like, I was like 3 artists within the last 2 months.
Yep.
Out of Virginia. They got deals because of their numbers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Tommy Rich and Shabuzi. Yeah, them guys.
Man, come on, man.
Well,
they got to use it now because eventually
it ain't gonna be available.
They're gonna try to stop. I mean, I don't know who's gonna be the next president, but
somebody. That's on the agenda. That's on the agenda is to get that out of here.
That's on the agenda is to shut that down.
It's math, man. Straight math, bro. Man,
it's straight math.
Build your audience, give them a product, and keep building. That's the name of the game now. It ain't really go out here and work as many gigs as you can. You know what I mean? It just depending on the game you're trying to play.
Yep.
I blame it on Amazon because Amazon showed you that Walmart is not the almighty power.
Thank you. Yes, they showed you.
There's other ball players. Is all it is.
Yeah, and TikTok and even Facebook and Instagram are instruments, replicas of Amazon in a social media world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, my story, but if you can buy time back and make sense of the money that you make per hour, why would you go to work for somebody else? You making the money, which is okay, but there are a lot of one thing about, and I'm gonna step out on a limb. I'm gonna say one thing about the average black man right now is we're not dumb.
Yeah. Right.
And they taught us math a long time ago.
I
was there too. I made good grades.
It was there.
And once you understand that, then it makes it a little bit easier,
Mm-hmm.
And you can, even if you relate it to your kids or to your significant other or just your, fellow DJs.
Yeah.
Understand math, understand business, and then again, the entrepreneur. What was that word that I made up? Earlier?
Entrepreneurial.
Yeah, the entrepreneurial spirit will be uplifted because number one, and you have to apply yourself now. You can't be a lazy individual. You got to be a grinder. But you can be a grinder for 4 or 5 hours and maximize your money. But you know what? Those other hours where you be working for somebody for like $20 an hour.
There you go.
That's free time to do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Period. Be with your girl, be with your kids, or just at the casino.
See?
I
You know, practice, organize your music, practice, you know, the other things, you know, them cool things too. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, with that being said, the government already understands eventually another 20 years from now, whatever generation they call it, I don't know, K, Y, Z, whatever they call it, they're going to be like, man, like, yo, you going to work at a bank? Like, what is wrong with you? They're going to be looking at people like, are you slow?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because there's other ways to make money. And if it's about just making money, then why not find something else?
I mean, the interest rates are going up. Prices of everything is going up. And $50,000, $60,000 a year right now is not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. You know, and I probably could go higher than that. It's not. I mean, you think about it. You think about. I mean, apartments are 1-bedroom apartments are 1,700.
Yep.
You know, in a decent area. You know, and we're not talking about the 2 and the 3-bedroom, and people have to have families out here. So that's
wild.
It's a lot. You know, but you know,
that's why they're about to make some reevaluation with the Richmond Housing Authority. Like,
I saw that.
I don't know if you know what's going on with that, but they, you know, the pricing they charging some of the individuals who've been living in lower income developments for the past 20 years.
Yep.
It's no way possible that they can pay what they trying to charge them now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like they just going to reevaluate. If you check out the news every day, like it's in the making. They're trying to, you know, help
rework
you can't survive in a lower income facility with $20,000 a year, taking care of 3-4 kids,
and you trying to raise rent and inflation, and you're just not gonna get your money, and
you're not gonna get your money. No, it's not gonna happen.
As long as don't mess with DJs, just don't mess with the DJs' money.
Come on, y'all still
okay, who in office? That don't touch the
DJ. Don't tax us over here.
Don't dig into what we got going on. You know,
but we got to treat every day like we still in COVID.
But that's it. That's it. I think during those years we appreciated life a lot more, and I think we got to keep that energy about us, which is why we be out here going crazy on stage. Like, I feel like I gotta give them that. Like, I remember when we couldn't do this. You know what I mean? So every gig is like that for me. It's like, I remember when they told us we couldn't come outside and do this thing and party and interact and get on the mic and yell at people. And we got to wear mic covers and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, it was a thing.
What up to Johnny and Saul, man? Because they gave us an outlet during COVID.
Come on, man. Curbside pickup. Shout out to Curbside Pickup, man.
Yeah, true that.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
What?
Dude. Man, Mick J said, it never shut down for mobile DJs back then, man. I was there every week. People coming outside, pick up their food, just DJing inside, working on my music, working on my craft, getting to play whatever, because ain't nobody in there. It's you and your music. So, like you said, like, people had an opportunity and still do to capitalize on the time that you got outside of gigs and time to practice and get familiar with your music and learn the new music. And, like, I don't see an excuse anymore.
Well, go-getters get it, and non-go-getters do not. That's not just with DJs.
No, that's
either
life.
You're a hustler or you're not.
That's life.
And that's one thing about, and I don't know why I keep saying that, but one thing about the black man will make it happen. You know, matter of fact, I take that back.
No, you don't.
Black women make it happen.
Yeah.
They make. Sometimes I'm like, you make how much, and you got how many kids? You do?
Come on.
It always amazes me, but I stay in my lane and do what I do. But no, on a serious note, go-getters get it, and the people that go-getters not. One thing that does frustrate me is if, say, for instance, we, you know, DJ Sir RJ, we know you at Hamble, we know where you at, and most of the DJs that are in this live, but the people that are not go-getters, you know, and don't blame society because you're personally not a go-getter or a hustler, because there are so many opportunities out there, especially with social media and post-COVID, to make money and make sure that you are good. way good.
It all takes work. It all takes work and consistency, and you got to keep innovating. You can't do the same thing forever and ever and expect it to result higher and higher yields and rewards. Like there still has to be adaptation. There's new generations, there's new people, there's new music every day.
Yeah.
So why not continue to grow with that? Why not have the person with this new record that ain't put out nothing and play their record to where it blows up and turns into something? Now you got a connection, and now that bridge keeps growing. Like I think people are too small minded when it comes to a lot of this stuff. Like it don't take a lot no more.
No, it doesn't. No,
it take one good night. It take one good record, one right person to hear it, and you out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whatever out of here is for you. Like I'm not saying everybody getting a million.
It is.
I'm just saying like it don't take long to build a big network, a big group of traffic to where you got a following at gigs. You got something that's valuable to big stages. And then you're just doing what you love because you love it.
Let's go back to the part where I say you have, the individual that you're allowed to hear your talent has to have an open ear.
Yes.
It's a lane, it's a lane. And I have my lane. Everybody has their lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess my word to all DJs, you have to pick a lane. You can't try to conquer somebody else's lane. That's hard to do.
And I think every DJ is in somewhat. I mean, I can speak for myself. Like, it's so many DJs that don't realize how they inspire me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, just prime example, I had DJ at the Diversity Center for Woody. He had a party with Case performing like 2 months ago. And the guy named Melvin has a sound system, and he works for other guys with sound systems.
MG,
yeah. So I was just like, it was just something about how Melvin was executing the way he had set everything up with this other sound guy, how it was just sounding so clean and sharp. Do you realize that next morning I woke up and called Melvin and spent like $6,000 on sound equipment?
Yeah.
That next morning, I stayed on the phone. I called DJ MARC, the other DJ MARC. I called him.
Yeah.
And talked to him.
Shout out,
then
Mark.
I called back to Melvin. I was like, okay, the stuff Mark wants me to get is a little bit too expensive. So
what's the other version of this joint? Yeah.
So, and then that day, I spent like 6 racks. Hey, I got a spotlight too. I heard y'all talk about a spotlight.
Yeah.
So,
come on, we got we're here.
I bought lights. I bought lights.
Yes, sir.
And everything. But I didn't go to that function. I went to that function to DJ. But I left there with a whole another, like, yo, man, I'm going to go buy all this shit tomorrow. all this stuff tomorrow because I saw how Melvin did,
and it sounded good. It was a good product. Now it's like, okay.
It was so clean. And so other DJs, man, sometimes you don't realize the effect you have on other people. And it's just the effect that he had on my pockets.
Yeah. That's one thing about it. You got to get your pockets right, messing with these.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it look nice.
And even with Lonnie B, like Lonnie would call me, and Lonnie's favorite word is shorty. He started off like that. Shorty. RJ, listen, man. What you need to do is do this. Lonnie is big on the brand.
The brand.
Everything is branded. And that's Lonnie's part of the reason why I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the whole summer and dedicate it to going to different cities and counties throughout Central Virginia and brand my own thing and then bring it back home.
Yeah.
So Lonnie's always teaching. Yeah. And then Mike Street is like the godfather. He's just like, he'll come just almost give you a spank and like, RJ, you shouldn't have done this the other day.
Yeah, he put you in the place like, yeah, you right.
You like, you man, Dad, you right, man.
Right. All out of love, though. All out of love.
And then Foot is the one who comes and he's the bully. Oh, man. Boom.
Of course you did that. Yeah.
And then before he finishes, he says, well, I love you, though, RJ.
Yeah.
It's like,
for this
Love
special.
you
That's
too,
a special
man.
guy.
So everybody has a purpose with rubs off or mark
Yeah,
or hammer. Everybody rubs on some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's good stuff, man. You know,
I hope they
again,
taking notes, bro. I'm just saying. This
well,
is
I'm
this
just
is
I mean,
DJ talk.
that's when I like having others on here, man. Because like when they preach, you know, the same words that we preach, but it's coming from a different body, a
Mhm.
different, you
Someone
know,
with a
a
whole
direction,
different
you know.
experience with it, you know.
Yeah,
And,
man.
and it's some
I
people,
mean,
you know,
go ahead.
that are on the level, you know, and some people are not. But you know, again, we all learn from what's going on here on DJS.
Exactly.
We all learn.
Yeah,
Like we can be on different radio stations,
yeah.
like just different everything, and we still friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the
That's not
big
gonna never
thing,
change. We can
right?
argue a million times, but we will still love each other.
Yeah,
Y'all have a core family that's been rocking for a long time, though.
Mm-hmm.
wild.
You know, even like Drake, RJ,
Yeah,
Foot, KJ, you know, y'all been core at Radio One for a minute.
yeah. And Drake is an individual who has never changed. Drake was an old man at 17 years old. He was always he was always an old soul, even at a young
I
age.
feel that.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's one of them guys. He might not say a lot, and he might not even. I don't even know if Drake will even do podcasts, but he's just
He
he's
said
so
He got info.
he's so quiet. You know what I'm saying?
He got
But
the info though.
he does his hand. He speaks with his hands though.
Yes.
He's a monster.
From a technical standpoint,
Yes.
and I'm gonna stand firm unless somebody can prove me different. From a technical standpoint, I think he got it in Richmond.
Yeah.
From a
Yeah.
technical
Oh yes. Yes.
standpoint,
Yes. Yes.
all day. You know,
Yeah. Drake. I mean, shoot, during COVID. Yeah,
Mhm.
Drake bank account was going up. I saw all the cash apps.
Yeah.
He was
Man.
and look, RJ,
Man,
hey, what up, man? What you doing?
Yeah.
what you got going on, man?
I'm just calling and checking on you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, all day.
Hey,
all
that's
Hey, man.
funny.
crazy.
Shout
Now,
out.
I used to work at Cloverleaf Mall at Zap Electronics and Cloverleaf Mall
Yo.
selling beepers and pages. And Drake used to sell CDs at a kiosk like in the middle of Cloverleaf Mall.
Stop.
And hey man, I got these CDs, man. You gonna buy? And that's when I
Yo,
first
yo.
met Drake. I was
Oh.
thinking about DJing.
Yo.
And I've known him that long, and the evolution of
Yeah.
knowing him, then being who I am, being who he is, and then he's never, you know, when people say XYZ, you got to prove it to me because Drake has always been the same Drake to me.
Same dude
What up,
from
man?
day one.
What
And
you
this-
doing? Just checking on you.
Yo, back in the day, man, like no Diddy, me and Drake would stay on the phone for 2-3 hours at night on a landline phone, just talking about music.
Yeah.
And you know, girls back then, that's when it was nothing like you could talk on the phone with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And man, so I know him from back then to now, man. He's still the same. He's still the same.
But he told me I'm gonna get him on. I'm trying to get him
Come
and
on.
Chaco on because
Yeah.
Chaco
If you
is
do
down.
that, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune
We in
in
here.
Man, do that.
But the schedule has been the conflict.
You know.
But you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna make it my personal business.
If you make that happen, I'm gonna tune in just to hear Drake talk.
Let's go. We gonna catch it. Make sure you screen record and TiVo it.
Yo, scream record.
Because we don't know what it's gonna be like.
Oh no, but I caught him dancing on a Friday show though.
Oh
Huh?
Because you know it's hard to catch Drake dancing, but
Drake
on
be getting
Friday
into
football
it.
shows, you catch it back there. He be busting a little. If you're little,
Oh my god. Oh man.
Man.
but matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tune into this. I
Hit
gotta
him up.
tune
We
in.
gotta make that happen.
I'm gonna make sure he watches
For the
this,
first time ever.
and I'm gonna make it my personal business, and I'm we can get him on here.
Make it happen, man. Make it happen, please.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, but once again, before I get about it, I'll let you know,
Yeah.
when the fall happens November, I am coming with another Take It Off record. I got a few more party records with Sam the Beast from the East.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dedicate the fall to doing a lot of production. I'm gonna go to different studios. So if you got a studio and you tune in now, man, please reach out to me. I'm trying to embrace different studios, you know what I'm saying, just to see how, cause different sounds is
Yeah,
good, just good
absolutely.
energy.
Tell them
Yeah,
how to
good
reach you.
energy.
Tell them how to reach you.
Oh, definitely hit me up. Everywhere on social media at DJ Sir RJ. Or my alter ego, DJ Richie Savage. And I created that because I do a lot of younger parties and I don't want my Sir RJ crowd to get confused. Be like, what the hell? What's
Me,
going
me, 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 me,
on?
me.
So I do that.
That's a gem.
Yeah. So either way, catch me. And DJ Sir RJ at gmail.com. Please reach out. Let's have some fun. No matter where you tuning in from, I'm there. If you got the bag, I'm there.
There it is.
I heard that part.
Hey, look.
You got the bag, I'm there.
I
I
heard
ain't
that
cheap either. I'm there though.
Come on. Come on. We've been there. We did that. We put the time in.
Yes. Yes.
I tell you what, it's definitely been a pleasure. Matter of fact, while it's like what 16, 17 people consistent on this joint. If y'all still playing your takeoff record, put a heart up, put a like up, throw something and let them know that you are still playing the Take It Off record, meaning he wanted to downplay the record.
Yeah, he definitely tried it earlier.
Yeah.
What up, Chaco?
Chaco out here?
Yeah.
Now,
what up, Chaco?
He gonna hear, Shout out Chaco always.
the heart's going up, brother.
Heart's going up crazy.
Going up. Now, personally, again, I appreciate it because the time is so valuable. It's way more valuable than money. So we appreciate the time that you put in. I called you or text you yesterday, and I said, bro, can we get it? And you said absolutely. And
man, I'm honored, man.
Mean a lot,
I've been
man.
following y'all, see how you do. I was like, man, I hope they call me one day.
Bro, man, look.
Stop the blood clot crying, boy.
Right, man, I can wildin', man. This is man.
But,
again, I'm glad we record all these and we get rebroadcast because
thank you.
It's gonna go down in the books for real.
Okay.
That's important. It's important.
And if you're watching us live, we appreciate you. If you're watching the rebroadcast, we appreciate you. Shout out to J Smooth. I see you checking in. Thank you for RJ. Thank you to DJ Hammer. Y'all know what it is. Y'all got our information. It's DJ's Talk. It's Tuesday. We are checking out. We out of here.
Peace.
No doubt. Oh, that was dope.
Hey,
I can't
in the live.
Man, what in the heck? I can't.
Damn, MARC, sweet.